Rich rising family. Rich rising, beautiful rising, love rising, joyful rising, rich as family. Tuesday blessings. Tuesday blessings. Melanie Glow by Gene. Welcome in, rich cousin. Brianna, welcome in, rich cousin. Tisa, welcome in, rich family. Look at the goddesses pulling up in the hood. Welcome in, Star, peace and love, rich as family. Tuesday blessings. Okay, it is time for us to get our weekly check-in, rich cousins. Okay, what is going on in the energy? Okay, what intuitive messages do we need that are hiding beneath the surface? What clarity, confirmation, or inspiration and encouragement as a collective that we currently need on this beautiful Tuesday? Nick, welcome in, rich cousin. Tuesday blessings, babies. Come on in. I love to see y'all. So we got to get our weekly check-in, okay? Tap into the energy, see what's going on astrological wise. We got the summer solstice coming. All right, beautiful opportunity to set some beautiful intentions and take some beautiful inspired action toward different dreams, goals, visions, experiences, okay? What I'm hearing is just because you're alive doesn't mean that you're living. So taking more risk is coming through on this beautiful Tuesday, and Tuesday is Mars. Peace and love means mental health awareness. Assalam, welcome in, rich cousin. Miss Blacklisted, welcome to the Hood Sanctuary, baby, okay? Every week we pull up in the Hood Sanctuary and we tap in and we get messages of encouragement and inspiration and clarity and confirmation that we all need, including your favorite spiritual hood advisor on this journey. So trust and believe. If you done pulled up in the Hood Sanctuary on this beautiful Tuesday, peace and love, Timo. Welcome in, rich cousin. You here for a divine reason. Your soul pulled you here. Your spirit pulled you here. Your guides pulled you here. But definitely believe that you're meant to be here. So welcome to the Hood Sanctuary. Peace and love. Rich rising. Abundant rising. We coming in and getting some tea. Okay. Yes, we is. So I just heard, take more risk. Peace and love, streets on the beats. Welcome in, rich cousin. How y'all doing? How y'all feeling? Drop it in the chat. Let me know how y'all feeling on this beautiful Tuesday, okay? I know the energy has been a little bit all over the place, right? This is why our message for the beginning of the year was just 2025, we are going to be needed to stay more grounded than anything, okay? In 2025, because so much is shifting and so much is crumbling within the world around us, our New Year's message was to make sure that we are grounded, okay? Had an older brother pass on Monday. Assalam. I'm sending you so much love and my deepest condolences. And I pray, I declare, I decree, I affirm, Assalam, that you are covered, that you are protected, that you will get through this, that no one gets to tell you how to grieve, and grieve is a process. So take your time grieving. But I also want you to know that you can grieve in a very healthy way. All right? You can grieve through crying. You can grieve through journaling. You could grieve through meditation. You could grieve through walking. You could grieve through dancing. So one of the things that I've learned to Solemn is that it's all about how we grieve. Baby, grieve as long as you need to grieve, but there are healthy ways to grieve. And I learned this when I was a collaborator at my first grief space retreat. And we held space and we taught our soul clients and community to how to grieve healthily. So grieve, baby. And I'm sending you so much peace and love. And I pray it's something in today's message, something in today's intuitive session that brings you a sense of peace, clarity, confirmation, and encouragement. Also, what I want to let you know what is coming through is Solemn. You just gained another warrior on the other side. Remember, we are in a spiritual war, Richest family. And when we lose a loved one in this physical realm, we gain a spiritual warrior. We gain deeper protection, guidance, and direction on the other side. That is definitely needed, right? So always remember that, Asalam. Yes, you may not have his physical presence in this 3D world, but spiritually and energetically, baby, he is all around you. He is surrounding you. He is guiding you. So remember that on the hard days, and grieve as long as you need to, okay? But y'all, we tapping in. It's been a while since we used the Feel Wise deck. So on this beautiful Mars day, as everybody pull up in the Hood Sanctuary and we get the tea, you know, as we dive beneath the surface, we're going to use a couple decks on this beautiful rising. We're going to start with the Feel Wise deck. It's been a while since I used this deck. I was very invested in this deck, okay? What I've learned on my journey and what I'm experiencing in my current relationships, y'all, is everyone doesn't have emotional maturity. This is what the Feel Wise deck is. A regulated nervous system is regulated emotions. And a lot of people do not know how to express their emotions in a healthy way where it doesn't traumatize another individual, where it doesn't hurt another person. This is why we get the saying, hurt people, because people don't know how to express, people don't know how to acknowledge, people don't know how to release their emotions, even the uncomfortable emotions, right? I just had a conversation with someone, and I had to make them enter and understand, just because we are not agreeing, we can still communicate through conflict. That's how you regulate. You can still communicate through conflict. No, we're not agreeing. No, we are not on the same page. But we can have an emotional, intelligent conversation by not being on the same page and having a difference of opinion and not allowing it to get so heated and so it to get so overwhelmed that now the conversation cannot even happen. You know, so emotionally intelligence, unfortunately, everybody doesn't have it. It's lack. That's why we have hurt people who hurt people. We have men and women who have not learned to regulate their emotions in relationships. Don't know how to communicate. Don't know how to talk about the uncomfortable things. Don't know how to express their needs and wants. And while it comes from our childhood, for most of us, because I was there, it was a time on my journey where I didn't know how to express my emotions, where my nervous system was not regulated. And that's because I grew up in chaos, right? I grew up in a very overstimulating environment. I grew up in the hood where you seen and you experienced things that put you in fight or flight mode, that made you protect yourself, that made you cut yourself off, right? And so when you grow up in those type of environments, whether you in the hood or in the suburbs, you still can experience so much trauma, right? So now you are an adult and you are an adolescent and you don't know how to express those emotions. You don't know how to regulate those emotions. You don't know how to feel safe. Like all these things. So like truly, you know, being able to express your emotions in a healthy way, baby, is a skill. Okay? It's not something that's just common. It is definitely a skill, baby, because motherfuckers do not know how to regulate their emotions. So we starting with the Feel Wise deck, okay? Remember when I do my intuitive sessions, y'all, we have graduated spiritually, right? We have graduated spiritually. We are not on a timeline where we give a fuck where the karma's doing. We ain't worried about no hexes. We ain't worried about no curses. We ain't worried about no lack and no scarcity. We ain't worried about no poverty. We ain't worried about who fuck with us. We only fucking with who ride with us. See, we're on this new timeline. So in the Hood Sanctuary, if these are not sessions and we worried about her shit, they shit, his shit, all we worried about is our shit, right? How we can grow and evolve. tap in deeper, right? So this is where we are in the Hood Sanctuary. I am no longer vibrating, operating, reading, connecting to energy on that low vibration. We are no longer in that timeline. We are in our highest timeline, an abundant timeline, a joyful timeline. A timeline where we get to decide what we want in our journey, right? So this is how we are reading in the Hood Sanctuary. Donald, welcome to the Hood Sanctuary, my love. Where we grow through spirituality, wellness, community, and big old hood shit. All capital letters, exclamation point where the I is. I am your favorite spiritual hood advisor. In this timeline to share my spiritual gifts, my spiritual knowledge, and my spiritual wisdom with my rich ass community. If it's your first time here, peace and love, rich ass cousin, because positive energy always creates elevation, in the words of Rashad Jamal. And baby, everything about us is rich. Our spirit is rich. Our love is rich. Our soul is rich. Our family is rich. Our finances is rich. Everything about us is rich. And this is why I call you my rich cousins, okay? Definitely beautiful, energetic way to give to the Hood Sanctuary. Just know when you come in, like, share, comment. Energetically donate with a like, share, comment. You not only give your higher self permission to tap in with my higher self, but you give, and what you give, you shall receive. That's universal law and spell work. Everything you give comes back to you, okay? And maybe someone needs to hear that in the Hood Sanctuary on this beautiful, beautiful Tuesday, on this Mars Day. Whether you call it universal law, spell work, karma, cause and effect. Everything that you give comes back to you. Whether it's time, resources, an encouraging word, maybe somebody a lift to the grocery store, a smile, right? Maybe a kind gesture, maybe holding a door open for someone, maybe a love donation. See, spirit only recognizes energy. It doesn't matter what you give because your currency is your energy. It's not a material dollar. It's not a credit card. It's not a credit score. Your real currency is your energy. And this is why I call you rich cousin. And so be mindful of the words that you speak and the thoughts that you think and the motives behind why you do things. Because the energy that you give will always come back to you, okay? 13 shares in the Hood Sanctuary. 13 is the Death card in Tarot, okay? The Death card represents endings, transformations, okay? Much needed endings, whether we want these endings or not, okay? To have new beginnings and to be in a new timeline and be in this new frequency and have this new money. Things have to end. People have to go. Shit got to die, literally, physically, metaphorically, to step into this new timeline, this new frequency, this new love, this new journey. Things have to die. All right? Scorpio could be significant. So let's tap in on this beautiful rising, okay? Make sure y'all continue to like and share and comment on the live. Let me know how you're resonating with the energy. Be intentional with your energy, okay? Let your guides know at this very moment. Your ancestors know at this very moment. Your higher self know at this very moment. You're here for the clarity and the confirmation. You're seeing beneath the surface. You recognize the synchronicities. You know that everything is divinely designed. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Everything is always working out for you, no matter how it may seem. Let's ride. I am proud of how far I have come from where I started was our affirmation. I am proud of how far I have come from where I started. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole hood fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Okay. Started from the bottom, rich cousins. Now we here. All right, let's see what the feels. Londrelle could be significant, okay? For those of you who are new in the Hood Sanctuary, I'm a channeler, y'all. So when I'm not looking at the screen, I am channeling, okay? And some of you, screen time is significant. This screen will activate, well, sometimes irritate your gifts. That's why Spirit is saying monitor your screen time on the phone, y'all, okay? Less screen time, more spirit time, more self time, more family time, more present time, okay? Let's tap in. Now, we ain't taking all those. All right, y'all know I've set the intentions solo, but when two or more souls gather together, y'all, we create shifts. This is one of the reasons that they push Christianity, because when two or more souls gather together, you create a shift. Yes. All right. So we can set our intentions together, and that's just religion, period. The more people together who set their intentions on a specific goal, you can create a whole different outcome. So as always, Benovia ancestors, paternal and maternal of the highest white light, spiritual counsel, higher self, shield me, cover me, and my rich ass family. As we slide through the hood on this beautiful Tuesday to get messages of encouragement and inspiration, clarity and confirmation that we all may need on this journey. Ashe. Amen. Namaste. Okay. Let's get some clear and precise messages. 17 shares in the Hood Sanctuary. Y'all could be seeing 717. All right, the first person that looks up the number 717 or 17 and drop it in the chat gonna get a free card pull from me on this beautiful Tuesday. What does angel number 17 mean to the collective, okay? That's the number I just saw, all right? 9.5K likes in the Hood Sanctuary. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 breaks down to the number 5, the energy of change and transformation. Spiritual awakening, glow by Janae, thank you for that. The number 17 means a spiritual awakening, a shift, a rebirth. Spirit, give us clear and precise messages. What are the feelings currently within the collective in the Hood Sanctuary? Clear. Haha, love it. Lively. Isn't she lively? Lively. I love this energy for us. I was already affirming that we were to get beautiful energy in the Hood Sanctuary on this beautiful Tuesday. And our first feel-wise card out is lively. Okay, this is the energy of feeling good, of feeling bubbly, of feeling optimistic. Okay, remember when I just came on live, I said, I channel, you can be alive and not living. But this is the energy of fucking living. Living your life on your terms, doing what you want to do, excited about the day. Not about what's coming, not about what's going, just excited about the day, excited about your life, excited about your journey. This is this energy of lively. Listen to this, feeling full of life and energetic. And if you're not feeling lively, my intention is after this live, you will be feeling lively. So the collective energy today is lively. I love it. Come on now. He's kind of cute. So what the Feel Wise deck does is that it puts an emoji with a feeling. You know, so many times we talk that our emotions is happy, sad, fear. Like it's so many different emotions. And what I love about the Feel Wise deck is that they've taken different animated illustrations and created an emoji. And our first card out is lively, feeling full of life and energetic. It's a blessing to be alive. It's a blessing to have a new day full of new opportunities, new energy, new possibilities, new miracles. So if you're not already embracing and embodying this energy, this your motherfucking confirmation to start embracing it and embodying it on this beautiful Tuesday. The energy of feeling lively, full of life. That heartbeat, ain't it? Let me see. Don't. You breathing, right? Let me see. You got some water in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Somebody loves you, baby. You feel me? Lively. All right? First card out in the Hood Sanctuary, feeling full of life and energetic. Y'all know I love the power of 3, the Holy Trinity, okay? The mind, body, and spirit, the mother, the father, and the son. Peace and love, rich cousin. Welcome in on this beautiful Tuesday as we tap in. We pull up in the Hood Sanctuary and we get an intuitive session. We dive beneath the surface. All right, let's get us another message. New beginnings, positive changes, and the need to embrace opportunities. I love that for us as a collective. Tanya Ford, thank you, rich cousin. All right, let's pull another Feel-Wise. I got you. Spirit, let's get another Feel-Wise. You know I love the power of 3 clear and precise messages. You know if it ain't jump, it's for you. Thrills. This is the energy. This is the energy, thrills. Look at her hair, okay? Orange hair could be significant. Curly hair could be significant. All right, beautiful, positive messages that's coming out, and we deserving of this shit. Thrilled. Being excited. I just said this about life. About your journey, about what you have right now, and all the things that are to come. Thrilled, okay? Motherfucker excited. Look at her eyes. I love this energy. And I swear, y'all, this is my energy right now. For those of you who don't know, Memorial Day weekend, I experienced a car accident and my car was totaled. For a minute, I was in a very, very uncomfortable, very, very sad energy. But all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a complete shift, a complete 360, resources began to fall off the fucking sky. So this is this energy with lively and thrill, excited, all right? Feeling extremely excited and delighted. And not just, y'all know what I'm channeling, not just extremely excited and delighted for material things, but extremely excited and delighted for the mundane things. This is what Spirit is highlighting. What I just said, your breath. As long as you got breath, in the words of the amazing Hood Healer, you got options, my love. As long as it's not the end, it's not over. So this is this energy with lively and thrilled. Spirit wants the collective, us, UNITY, to not just be alive, to live. What would you do if you knew you would not fail? Where would you go? Who would you be? This is this energy. Oh, I really love this lively and this thrill. This is giving good feelings. This is giving good emotions. Okay? And I love when we're vibrating on that high frequency like that. This is how we attract more. So now you're going to attract more people, more experiences, more opportunities. That is a reflection of your energy being lively and being thrilled. Okay? One thing for certain and 2 things for sure. I know that the smiles, the excitement. Okay? Y'all know as a Pisces sun, I'm very artistry. So this is why I love divination tools like tarot and oracle, okay, and even music. Because it gives you a way to be very artistic with the energy that you're channeling. But either way it go. And motherfuckers mad, rich cousins, because you happy. Look at this motherfucker. They had to show up in the reading. Let's give them their 2 minutes of fame. Let's give them their 2 minutes of fame. This orange is very significant, okay? So you over here lively, you over here thrilled, you over here living life despite the challenges, the perceived losses, motherfuckers walking away, turning their back. You over here and they over here mad. You know. You know, let's get a mad ass, they 2 minutes of fame. Okay, 7 is associated with luck and prosperity. You over here lively and thrills, and meanwhile, those who are in the nosebleed seats that are watching you from afar, but definitely watching you. I'm seeing binoculars, okay? I'm seeing a peep in time, okay? Over here, mad. Now, we've gave them their 3 minutes of fucking fame, and we're gonna move on, because in that new timeline, we're not even acknowledging their energy energy, what we have acknowledged about karmics, about people who just ain't growing, just ain't showing, just ain't doing the shit, is that they thrive off our energy. We are a source for them. So we are starving them of our energy, our time, our acknowledgement. They're not in our sessions. We could give a fuck, care less what they doing, who they doing it with, what the fuck they talking about, the gossip they spread, what money they making, how they moving, who they fucking. We don't care. We moving on, okay? So, this is this energy right here, bottom of the deck, liking, okay? Meanwhile, you got motherfuckers over here liking the shit out of you, okay? Just hardening your shit and shit. You looking all good and shit. I was like, oh, damn. Man, they like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Got motherfuckers over here big mad that motherfuckers like you. They like your energy. They like your vibe. They like how you, man, they like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Got motherfuckers over here big mad that motherfuckers like you. They like your energy. They like your vibe. They like how you talk. Motherfuckers like you. They like your energy. They like your vibe. They like how you talk. They like how you walk. They like you. You just one-on-one, Richest, and then, they got these hoes mad. Look at that. You over there mad. They over there mad. Meanwhile, rich cousin glowing and shit, drinking the smoothies and shit, writing down their goals and shit. You know what I'm saying? Working out and shit. These motherfuckers over here mad. Back of the energy say extremely frustrated. Feeling hostile or angry with a mad ass. All right now. Now we've got the feels. We're going to move on. I said, what deck was I starting with today? Okay. We're going to start with the soul's journey. Wow. No, spirit? Okay, we're not. We're going to start with the realist oracle, okay? Yes, I love your vibes. He said, you know what it is, rich cousin, okay? You know what it is. I just saw sneaky at the bottom of the deck, okay? 21 Savage. Every time we link, it be sneaky. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Let's see what comes out in the realist oracle. Make sure y'all continue to like, share, and comment on the live. Why? 1, because the energy that you give, you shall receive. 2, it's a beautiful, energetic way to donate to the Hood Sanctuary. And if already in the Hood Sanctuary, this energy, this vibe, these messages are resonating with you in any type of form, you're supposed to be here, my love. Absolutely. Peace and blessings. I saw the 21, the world's cards in tarot, okay? I cannot shuffle my cards the other way. I've been giving them the business, baby. Look. Ooh. I've been giving the realist oracle the business in my sessions, okay? Anything you need to know about me, you can go to thehoodsanctuary.com. I am a certified spiritual life coach as well as an intuitive reader, okay? I have also a YouTube where y'all can go over there and check out some of my timeless messages. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram at SeraphieIlluminae, all right? And I definitely follow back. Okay, this week we will be tapping into the goddesses, the saints, the deities. We're tapping into the goddesses, the queens this week. So make sure y'all definitely tap in. Bottom of the deck, the great crumbling. Didn't I tell y'all this? In this new timeline, things have to come crumbling down, right? Great crumbling is at the bottom of the deck, okay? The great crumbling is similar to the tower in tarot, okay? This is the great crumbling. This is when everything comes tumbling down. You think your fucking life is falling apart, okay? Just like I said, I experienced a car accident and my car was totaled. You know, so things of this and just unexpected things begin to happen to you out of the blue, out of nowhere. You're wondering why. I am here to remind you, to encourage you and inspire you that it's making room. You in your new timeline, boo. You in a new frequency, boo. You have elevated to the new earth, my love. So all that other shit, including parts of you, have to come crumbling. What Spirit is highlighting and what I'm seeing is my mind's eye is some of you all emotions. The way you used to react and respond. How you used to judge people. How you used to come off. The great crumbling. So it's not just spiritually crumbling. It's not just physically crumbling. For some of you, it's financially crumbling because it's shifting you into your new timeline. It's shifting you into your new frequency. It's shifting you into your new elevation. It's shifting you into uncomfortability so you can get to exactly where you want to be. And so this is what we call the great crumbling. And it does not feel good, rich cousins. I love y'all. And one of the things that I love about me, and y'all have come to love about me, is my authenticity. I share everything on my journey. This is what makes me an amazing spiritual life coach. The ups, the downs, the rounds and rounds in betweens. Just last week, I was on this motherfucker bawling my eyes out. I thrive off emotional nakedness, vulnerability, and being truth about my feelings and my experiences. This is the real shit on this spiritual journey. And when I experienced my car getting totaled, and I wasn't even the one that was driving, I didn't even know my car was on the road, it tore me apart. But in this new timeline, Spirit is making way for new relationships, new material possessions, new sacred spaces, new elevations, and physical things, and financial things. And this is another reason why I need your help. To all of you in the Hood Sanctuary, for those of you who know that I pour continuously into my community, that I have a genuine heart, pure intentions. Y'all never see me with my cash up there. I never do paid readings. Every time I come on live, I give an offering for my rich community. At this moment, I'm asking for your assistance, your love, your guidance, your positive intentions, and your cash up donations, okay? This hit me hard. The person that took my car without my permission was my son. The only way I can get back everything that I lost is if that I report my car stolen and my son goes to jail. And y'all know that I'm not going to do that. That is an example of spiritual warfare. That is an example of a perceived loss. That is an example of entering a new timeline and things have to come crumbling down. So I appreciate your likes, your shares, your comments, your love donations, okay? The Cash App is Spiritual Hood, baby. Your resources, your time, your heart. All of it is energy to me. And we all need it on some point in time on our journey, all right? And I just wanted to share that, to share with y'all. We all grow through shit, and we're going to get through shit. In this new timeline, the Matrix is trying to work overtime so we can get distracted. So we can be in the spirit of fear and worry and doubt and miss, and we can't miss, and delay our new timeline and delay our new opportunities and delay our new blessings because of the perceived losses and challenges. I am here to remind you, you're exactly where you meant to be. Everything that was lost, everything that was taken, everything that is destroyed in this new timeline, it is being upgraded, it is being replaced. Remember that. Okay, so the great crumbling. Everything comes falling down, falling down, falling down. What's that, London Bridge? All right. First card out today on this beautiful rising is Inner Child. All right. So on this beautiful Tuesday, this is the energy of reparenting. What I'm channeling right now is, like, for me, some of you grew up in an unsafe environment. Maybe you didn't have your parents. Maybe your parents was there and weren't present. You didn't have your parents. Maybe your parents was there and weren't present. You know, in the Hood Sanctuary, we listen and we don't judge. But inner child, this is reparenting yourself. This is giving yourself that grace, that nurturing, that love that you were to receive from your guardians or your parents. Be gentle with yourself, rich cousins. Can I be real with y'all? All of us are just grown children. We are all growing, healing, and evolving from some things that we don't even talk about. As I told y'all, I grew up in the hood. My household was affected by the crack epidemic. I seen things and I had things happen to me that no one should ever experience. So nurturing my inner child, and her name is Tay, giving her that grace, making sure she feels safe, that understanding, spending that time with her is necessary. I didn't have a parent. I was a parent as a child. So this is this energy with inner child. It's giving inner child healing. It's giving inner child creativity. It's giving inner child nurturing. It's giving you be the parent that you wish you had. It's giving forgiveness, y'all. What I've learned on my journey as well, too, if I didn't have the parents that I had, if I didn't grow up in the environment that I did, I wouldn't be spiritual hood, baby. We would not have the hood sanctuary. I would not have grown and evolved like this on my spiritual journey. Some of our parents are just that, vessels. That's it. They're not here to be anything more. They wasn't supposed to love you for some of us. They wasn't supposed to show you. They wasn't supposed to nurture you. Their only mission was to be a vessel for you to get here. That's it. All right. So our first card out is inner child, the number 47. Heavy Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Ice cream could be significant. All right. Your own children could be significant, you know. 74 could be significant. 7 and 4. 4 and 7 breaks down to the number 11. So y'all could be seeing wands. And wands is the energy of new beginnings and fresh starts. Okay? And it's real crazy that we get this inner, no, it's divine. Ain't nothing crazy. That we get this inner child card, you know. Number 47, y'all know I'm going to read from the book because an intuitive wrote and designed these cards. So let's tap in. This is reparenting with this inner child energy. Taking care of essential needs. This card calls on you to address your early childhood wounds, rich cousins. And in the Hood Sanctuary, we listen and we don't judge. We all have childhood wounds that as adults has affected the way that we communicate, has affected the way that we love, has affected the way that we show up, has affected the way that we see people. Let's talk about it. Y'all know in the Hood Sanctuary, we keep it real. These ain't just no motherfucking sessions where I'm finna tell you what your cousin doing, who your ex with and all that shit. We don't move around like that over here in the hood, baby. We get into the money, spiritually, energetically, financially, and physically. So we about upgrading our own fucking soul. 33 shares in the Hood Sanctuary, the Holy Trinity, mind, body, and spirit. Mother, Father, Son. This card calls on you to address your early childhood wounds, rich cousins, and abandonment issues. Learn to self-soothe. Okay? Learn to self-soothe. What does self-soothe look like? Not drinking, not sexing, not smoking, self-soothe. Your inner child. What does your inner child need most? Maybe it's ice cream for some of you, okay? Maybe it's a day at the beach. Maybe it's a coloring book, right? Maybe it's a day at your favorite park. But this is this energy of self-soothing. Not using the trees, not using the men or the women, not using anything. Rich cousin, comfort and delight yourself the way you wish you would have been comforted by your caretakers in the past. Starseed, I appreciate you, rich cousin. You are your parent now, rich cousin. Treat yourself with the tenderness of a small child. Okay? What I'm telling you right now is that you ain't responsible for your hurt. I wasn't responsible for my hurt either. But we are responsible for our healing. We are the upcoming elders and ancestors. And we don't want our future daughters, sons, granddaughters, great cousins, nephews, nieces to be conflicted and to be afflicted with the same trauma and the same pain that our great-grandmother and the great-grandmother and the great-grandmother and the grandmother and the mother and the aunt and the hell no. We done with it. This is why we're doing the work. This is in this new timeline, in this new frequency, in this new elevation with these new opportunities. You know, a lot of shit ran in families until it ran into us. We are the spiritual warriors in this timeline. You know, and if you know, you know, and if you don't, hey, shit, you just don't. Okay, was that all for inner child? Inner child, let's tap in. Was that all for inner child? I think it was. Okay. Yes, treat yourself with the tenderness of your inner child. Okay. That's definitely this energy. So definitely let me know in the chat, Rich Cousins, how is this intuitive session resonating with you and where you are on your journey currently? Let me know in the chat. Okay. Oh, I just saw the Justice card. A Libra could be significant. All right. Streets on the Beat say I'm on point. I love it. I love it when we get in these sessions. We on point. I ain't on point. We on point. Because what did I tell y'all? Y'all are the main character. Even right now, y'all are the main character. I am a supporting role in y'all fucking movie. Y'all manifested this session. Y'all manifested this live. Y'all manifested this reading. Y'all are the main character. Remember, we call upon our guides, our guardians, our angels, and some of them look like me, look like you, right? So remember that. I am still a supporting role. You manifested this session. You manifested this clarity. You manifested this encouragement. This is what my guides have been showing me. However, I have a very close person in my life who was talking to him about this. Oh, wow. Okay. And it could be the energy within you or around you. Okay. I just saw Bill's home. Okay. So abandonment issues is definitely significant. Next card out is daydreaming. You think about often what you want, how you want your life to be. All right. This is this daydreaming energy. Her head is in the clouds. Okay, clouds, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. All right, Mercury. Some of you could have Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Mercury placements. Okay, so a lot of you could be reflecting on your childhood with inner child and daydreaming. You could be reflecting on what you experienced in your childhood, what you received, and what you lacked in your childhood. Okay, so that's definitely what I'm channeling for some of you in the Hood Sanctuary today. But also what's coming through is think about how you want your life to look like. How you want it to feel. Y'all, when you daydream, it is extremely powerful. It's your imagination. This is how manifestation starts, all right? I'm also hearing don't get comfortable. I don't know where that came from, but don't get comfortable. The number 22 could be significant. Look how I head in the clouds. Daydreaming. Thinking about her life, what she wants it to look like, where she wants to go, what she wants to accomplish, Rich Cousins. What do you daydream about? What are your deepest desires, okay? Heavy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius on the board with this daydreaming energy. Pisces can also be significant, okay, with this daydreaming energy. All right, I'm seeing third eye chakra could be very significant. All right, meditation is significant too with this daydreaming energy, y'all. All right, number 22 holds the energy of choices. So maybe y'all could be daydreaming about a decision y'all need to make, a place y'all need to go, something y'all need to do. And Spirit say stop thinking about it and start taking inspired action. Okay, it's time to take it from the realm of thoughts into the realm of inspired action. Daydreaming, vision board. Okay? Vision board, Rich Cousins. Dream journal. Your most ambitious dreams come to fruition. It's time to set out in pursuit of new ones. Okay? I remember I told you, I just heard don't get comfortable with this daydreaming. Okay? This is like us spirits, like, you know, you graduate spiritually. We are now, you know, we're scholars in this spiritual university. You know, and so this giving this energy, don't get comfortable. Yes, you've elevated in one level. And then it's another, and it's another, and it's another. This is definitely giving this energy. Listen, Consulting your dreams is a fierce reminder of why the daily routine is worth it. Being too grounded in the less glamorous keeps us stagnant, apathetic, and even depressed. This card calls on you to use dreams to plan for your future. Your dreams. What do you see for your life, rich cousins? Where you want to go? Who you want to be? It's time. I'm hearing preparation prevents piss poor performance. Let's get one more realist oracle on this beautiful Tuesday. Thank y'all for the likes, the shares, the comment. Okay, ascension tension came to the surface. What you looking back for, rich cousins? You ain't going that way. Okay? Ain't no need of looking back. All right? Some of y'all could have just went climbing. I actually just climbed a waterfall yesterday. When you going forward, when you elevating, y'all, it gets scary. Okay? I'm hearing the fear of success. Right? And all this is going back to your inner child. Remember, this is where our session started. All these feelings, all these fears, all these doubts, all these worries is going back to your inner child. What you receive and what you did not receive as a child, what you was told and what you were not told as a child, affect the way that you dream, affect the goals that you go after, affect your experience. But spirits say the only way is up. Ain't no need of looking back. And with this rope right here, I really love this energy because that means you are supported. You are supported. Ain't no need of looking back. Forward. Ascension tension is imposter syndrome. It's worried about what people saying. You know, attention syndrome is to like, let me share this. So think of entrepreneurship. Think of you starting your own business. Think of you posting your content. And, you know, last week you got 1,000 likes and this week you only got 20 likes. So now you're doubting your work. Now you're over analyzing your work. Now you ain't putting out certain work. Now you ain't doing a certain motherfucking thing because these inner child feelings, these feelings that haven't been discovered, acknowledged, and integrated are telling you you're not good enough, or telling you you're not worthy, or telling you who you are to do that, to say that, to produce that, to create that. Who are you not to do that, to say that, to create that? This is giving this energy with ascension tension. Okay? Cardi B, it's up and it's stuck. Forward movement. Stop looking back, right? Some days you're going to get accolades and you're going to get support. And other days ain't nobody going to clap for you. Ain't nobody going to share your posts. Ain't nobody going to show no support. This is when you must be reminded that what you do and who you do it for is for motherfucking you. First of all, not even your children. It's for you. Because long as you be reminded of your why and you do this shit for you, you won't never stop. You won't never stop. So this is this energy. Remember who you do it for. You do it for you. Not for the accolades, not for the support, not for the money. You moving forward, you're growing and evolving, you're creating, you're putting out content, you're building the business, the brand, you're working on your health. You're doing all this for you. Don't forget that. Ascension tension is number 38. The year 83 could be significant. 8, 9, 10, 11. We now have 11, 11 on the board, okay? So y'all could be seeing mirror numbers. Remember, warrants are new beginnings and fresh starts, and I keep telling y'all you are in a new timeline. So this is why these emotions and these triggers are coming to the surface, because you're elevating. You have elevated, ascended. The shit trying to catch up to you now. All right? With this energy of ascension, tension, number 38, rich cousins, growing pains. Imposter syndrome. As we rise to our highest potential, we get elevation sickness. As you rise to your highest potential, spiritually, energetically, physically, financially, you get elevation sickness. You get imposter syndrome. You start doubting yourself. You start looking back at where you was and who was and what was, and we ain't doing that shit no more, okay? And it's crazy that ascension tension fell under the energy of mad. And this is what I think people are really mad about, that you are going up. So I want y'all to be reminded of this too. Some of this energy that you feeling ain't even yours, rich cousin. It's these motherfucking bitter motherfuckers that are mad and they're projecting towards you. These motherfuckers you left at the bottom. These motherfuckers you left at the bottom. Let me put them right here, because look how she looking at them. These motherfuckers you left at the bottom that decided not to grow, that decided not to evolve, that decided not to change, that decided not to become the best version of themselves. And oops, you stepping on their motherfucking head. They're projecting that energy towards you too. Because they want you to look back. They want you to come back. They can't reach you in this new timeline. They can't reach you in this new frequency. They can't reach you in this new energy. Okay? Remember, y'all, that ain't always your energy that you feel, and motherfuckers be projecting, motherfuckers be conjuring, the matrix be motherfucking working overtime, chosen ones, rich cousins, generational curse breakers. Don't forget that. With ascension tension, okay? Where are we? This card means that you may be feeling discomfort in your success, in your spiritual elevation, in your financial elevation, in your mental elevation, in your emotional elevation. You're getting backlash. They mad ass. You're getting backlash for no longer performing old roles. And it's making you question if you're on the right path. Confirmation you are. That's why they motherfucking mad. That's why they're projecting towards you. That's why they talking shit. But don't worry about it, because they at the bottom. And spirit steady pulling you higher and higher. That's why they motherfucking mad. Meanwhile, you over here lively and thrilled, doing inner child's healing, okay? With this inner child healing and this daydreaming, I'm seeing some of y'all coming back to y'all dreams when y'all was as a kid. Like what I wanted to be when I was a kid and what I wanted to do and where I wanted to go. I'm just about to start doing that shit, planning that shit, putting that shit in motion. This is this energy. Listen. You're getting backlash, rich cousins, for no longer performing old roles. And it's making you question if you're on the right path, and it's your confirmation that you are. When you look back at what you've left at the bottom of the climb of your life, you risk falling. Keep rising. Keep moving on up. Are we moving to the east side? Keep moving on up, rich cousins. Bottom of the deck, all eyes on you with they mad ass. Keep moving on up, rich cousins. All eyes on you, the it girl, the it boy at the bottom of the fucking deck. They want to know how you do it, baby. How the fuck does he do it? How she do it? They watching you. You getting your accolades. People are supporting you. Resources coming out the woodwork. You're growing, you're glowing, you're elevated. And motherfuckers is wondering how, when they tried to curse you, when they tried to hit you, when they was projecting all their negativity and they hurt and they judgment towards you. And all it did was help you rise higher and higher and higher and higher. And that's why they are fucking mad. Because, baby, all eyes on you. And I ain't talking about the evil eye either. I'm talking about your name being mentioned in rooms. And I'm talking about this is spiritually. The Most High God, and God is just putting your names on certain people's heart, on certain people's spirit, on certain people's motherfucking mind. Opportunities coming out the motherfucking woodwork. Your skin glowing, you're doing better, you're looking good, and motherfuckers wondering how you do it. All eyes on you. Don't stop doing what you're doing, rich cousin. Okay, we're going to read that because that's at the bottom of the deck. We're going to take that at the bottom of the deck. All eyes on you. This is giving me heavy heavy Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo energy. All right. Disabilities could be significant, baby, and that doesn't mean anything. I just saw a disabled person run a fucking marathon. All eyes was on them. Okay? So motherfuckers could have thought you was disabled, and I ain't just talking about physically. I'm talking about spiritually and energetically. Like, you ain't the type of motherfucker that's gonna make it, that's gonna see it through, that's gonna make it motherfucking happen for theyself. But oops, upside they head, shame on motherfucking them, because you did exactly that. Okay? So all eyes on you, rich cousins. This is fire energy. All right? This is passion. This is creativity. This is new beginning. This is forward movement. Right? This is giving me an incoming phone call, an opportunity y'all never fucking expected. All right? People reaching out to you, wanting what you have, wanting what you offer. Well, okay, Tupac could be significant. All eyes on me. Okay? The year 82, the number 28 could be significant. 8 and 2 breaks down to the number 10. All right? So some of you, this new timeline, this new frequency, this new vibe, this new energy, this new opportunities, all eyes on you. You meant to be motherfucking seen. You're not meant to be in the shadows. Okay? Yes, yes. Here we go. Number 28, all eyes on you, rich cousins. I'm going to need you to show the fuck up. Okay? I'm going to need you to show the fuck up. Here we go. You are the star. Rich cousin. The main character. Didn't I say that? I said that motherfucking 20 minutes ago. I said y'all the main character. And everything and everyone else is supporting role like I'm the main character in my motherfucking story. Okay? Even the car accident was a supporting role that's just going to levitate my main character energy into another fucking timeline. Come on now. Come on now. Yeah. This is what you do in your movie when you're the main character. You take things that happen in your movie and you use them to prosper you, to elevate you, to shift you. Y'all ready? Own every bit of that fucking spotlight. You earned it. Your peers, co-workers, social media followers, clients, and bosses know who is stealing the show right now. It's you. It's me. It's you and I-T-Y. The healers on front screen. The generational curse breakers are on display. Those who were cast away are now being called the fuck upon. Those who were at the end are now at the beginning. Those who were last are now motherfucking first. All eyes on us, rich cousin. Show up. Show out. Okay, let me keep going. Baby. This card means you may receive a promotion, raise, award, or meaningful recognition. Don't shy away from a single compliment, rich cousins. Your flowers, our flowers, are long the fuck overdue. I mean, can we agree in the chat? Let me know. Let me know. You're deserving of this shit. Your flower is long overdue. You've been putting in the motherfucking work. Despite motherfuckers been mad, projecting towards you, didn't want to support you, didn't believe in the vision, called you crazy, deranged, insane, all that shit. You're deserving of every fucking bit. I love spending time with y'all today. I wish we could take a garden break. You know, our session would just keep fucking going. I be wanting to take me a fucking garden break. You know what I'm saying? Like, good gracious, TikTok. Okay? Good gracious. All right. Let's keep on going, y'all. Y'all know, of course, our sessions are not quick. Okay? We come through and we go real deep. You know? I'm a Pisces. I don't do nothing surface fucking level, my love. I go real deep. Man, this motherfucking jaw. What's that short? This megalodon over here. We going all the way down to the motherfucking bottom of the deep blue motherfucking sea. What's hiding motherfucking beneath, baby? Okay, yes, we gotta do personal sessions. Okay, where we can have our little garden sessions. Okay. That's what I love about Instagram. Okay, so Instagram allows you to do your garden session. But for me, Instagram gives catty and Instagram gives mean girl, okay? That's what Instagram gives. You got to have a certain aesthetic. You got to have a certain following. You got to have a certain, they sing incense smoke and flag me. Yeah, you know, like TikTok. So Instagram, I just don't feel the energy on Instagram. Like, I really don't. YouTube, I be going live and y'all ass don't be over there. Okay, I done tried it twice. I'm like, where these motherfuckers at? Okay, maybe y'all be getting the notifications, but I really like TikTok. Yeah, Instagram is too bougie. I really enjoy TikTok. That energy. No, thank you. Yes, I really enjoy TikTok, but you know, I really wish we could have private sessions, you know, where it's just not like everybody. It's your followers are just your, you could do your, just your subscribers. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go. So, you know what? If I'm gonna go live on YouTube today. I never got your alert. Yes, I went live on YouTube yesterday. I stayed live for at least 5 minutes and I ain't getting, nobody came. Bottom of the deck is pride, okay? Spirit say, have a little pride in yourself, baby. You done came a long motherfucking way. Okay? Let's get some soul's journey, Spirit. Let's get some soul's journey as we embrace our new timeline on this new frequency, these new opportunities. Ooh, relationships. All right? Guess what I heard with these relationships, rich cousins? Look around you. Your relationships are a reflection of you. Okay? And maybe in this new timeline, it's time to do a reflection or a reevaluation of your closest relationships. I'm hearing relationships that only support you, reciprocate you. You know, relationships that reflect who you are evolving into and becoming. So right now in your soul's journey, one of the lessons that all of us are learning collectively is our relationships, the company that we keep. You know what I just heard? You know, you got to stop blaming it that niggas ain't shit and hoes ain't nothing but tricks, okay? Because let me tell y'all something. The people be a reflection of your energy. Also, you are what you accept, not what you attract. For a very long time on my journey, I used to blame my ex-partners for their lying, cheating, scheming ways. And that was back in the day when I was young. I'm not. But what I have learned and enter and understand, people be a reflection of your unacknowledged, undiscovered trauma. Yeah. I attracted men who abandoned me because of the unacknowledged abandonment wound from my father. Abandoned me financially, abandoned me emotionally, abandoned me physically. And you know where it stemmed from? My relationship with my father. My relationship, my father, the abandonment, the neglect was a reflection of the relationships that I accepted. Let's talk about it. Relationships are a reflection of you. And currently in the collective energy, this is what the Most High God and Goddess, the universe, is reflecting back to you. Your relationships. Are they elevating you or are they demoting you? Do they make you feel good? You know, I want my relationships to feel like home, where I feel safe, where I feel seen, where I feel heard, where I feel loved, where I feel supported, wanted. So this is this energy with relationships. Your relationship should feel like home. And if it ain't wholehearted love, then it's time to reevaluate those relationships. And maybe some of these relationships need to let go so you can make room for these new relationships in this new timeline. All right. Relationships, the affirmation says, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. And relationships came under inner child. And let's talk about this for a hot second. I just was talking about my relationship with my father. And how my relationship with my father, that inner child, affected the relationships early on in my younger womanhood that I not only attracted, but accepted. So this is this energy, okay, rich cousins? How your inner child wounding and your inner child trauma is responsible for how you show up, how you react, how you respond, and what relationships you attract, what relationships you stay in. Okay? This is this energy with relationships. I hear spirit making room, y'all, for relationships that reciprocate your energy. But some relationships got to go in the process. Okay? We have to learn the art of detachment. People come into our life for a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Next message out is purpose. You know what you're here to do. And for some of you, your purpose is not something that you have to go looking for. Your purpose is something that you remember. And spirit is using your relationships, your closest relationships, family, romantic, and personal, to help you remember your purpose. Let's talk about it, rich cousins. My relationship with my mother and my father and the castaway of my family helped me remember my soul's purpose. Help me remember my soul's calling. Help me remember what I am here to do in this timeline. You don't have to go looking for your purpose. It is not something that you find. It is something that you remember. It is something that you know. And for some of you, spirit is using your closest relationships to help trigger that memory. Woo! Spirit is using those closest relationships to help trigger your memory, your remembrance of your purpose while you're here. Ooh, I just got the chills, baby. Purpose. This purple is significant. Purple could be very significant. The crown chakra. Okay. Kings and queens, adjust your crown. I know what I'm here to do. All right. And the last card that came out, y'all see it's turned over. Also purple, perseverance. Okay. When you come here with a higher fucking purpose, baby, it requires, and then surrender more purple. Oh my goodness. You grow, y'all relationships are very significant. Okay. Your relationships are very significant to your purpose. And spirit is asking you to persevere. Keep going, rich cousin. Do not fold. Just because that person did not want you, that does not mean you're not valuable. That does not mean you're not loving. That does not mean you're not worth it, okay? So continue to persevere. Don't close your heart off. Keep your heart chakra open. Persevere says, I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to, and it's time to surrender to what you know to be true. Radical trust. Allowing spirit to guide you. Ooh, I'm getting the fucking chills, my love. Yes, a lot of you, your relationships are going to trigger your remembrance of your purpose. The hurt that you experience in your relationships, the real high highs and the real low lows, romantic, family, friends, is going to trigger your remembrance, okay? And the energy of surrender says, I can release the need to control. You can let it go. You can truly let it go and let God. And remember that you are never alone. Maybe that's why some of you are holding on to these relationships because of this inner child wounding. You hear me? The fear of abandonment. The fear of being alone. But you're being reminded you ain't never alone, yo. In all ways, at all times, you have divine support around you. When relationships end, spirit is making room and making way. And that relationship was a part of your soul's contract to help you remember your soul's experience. Yana, I love you so much. Thank you, rich cousin. All right. Y'all know I never read from the book, from the soul's journey, but my spirit is calling me to. So we will. All right. And we're going to start with the energy of relationships. And relationships came under inner child, rich cousin. So a lot of y'all relationships, the relationships you choose. And I love y'all. In the Hood Sanctuary, we listen and we don't judge, because I've been there too. It's come from your inner child wounding, the abandonment in your early childhood, and those in your closest relationships reflect that. And now it's time to choose relationships that don't reflect codependency, betrayal, emotional unavailability. Okay, this session is really deep. Okay, here we go. Y'all ready? Relationships. We're gonna tap into it. I'm gonna read it really fast. In this three-dimensional world in which we live, there's a sense that we are separate from one another. And also that we meet by chance, y'all. This is an illusion. The people in our lives are drawn to us and are here for a reason. It's through sharing experiences and having relationships with others that we begin to understand ourselves. When someone appears in your life, you must see what is not resolved or whole in the person and understand the lesson he or she brings home to you. Ooh. You draw others to you like magnets in order to learn various aspects of yourself, rich cousin. The people who hurt you, the people who abandoned you, the people who broke you to your core. They are a part of your soul's journey. And I know sometimes that shit can sound harsh as fuck, but every relationship you enter and exit is meant to be. Okay, I really wanted to read relationships. All right, I definitely wanted to tap into that energy. We have purpose. I know what I'm here to do. Perseverance. I know I can do anything I set my mind to, and surrender to that perseverance. Surrender to your purpose. Surrender to what you're currently experiencing on your journey. Okay, you can either surrender willingly or force it. Either way it go, y'all, I'm telling you, it's gonna happen for sure. Okay, it's gonna happen for sure. What time we got? 3:16. Okay, 7, 8, 9, 10. I go to 11 again. Peace and love, Eating Co. Sliding through the Hood Sanctuary on this beautiful Tuesday, baby. We've been on for a while, okay? On our daily quick energy check-in, ain't nothing quick about these sessions, okay? We're going to dive in with the Goddess Guidance. We're going to get some quick tarot. And this is going to end our session. This session and other sessions will be uploaded to my YouTube. So at any time, if you need some encouragement, inspiration, clarity, or confirmation, you can go back and watch the replay. There go that one again. Bottom of the deck is Seasons, Rich Cousins. And look how she looking. Look how mad she look. Hand on her shoulder. You ain't stuck. You exactly where you're supposed to be. All right? It's a season for everything. Okay? And welcome to yours, whatever season you are currently in. I'm also hearing seasons are temporary, Rich Cousin. All right? If you are currently somewhere you don't want to be, the first way of changing that is to change your mind. And the second is to have patience. To know that it's just a season and you won't always be there, and it won't always feel like this, and it won't always be like that. And I just saw the energy of scarcity. Okay, so let's get some guidance as we bring, and it came out again. Woo! Spirit on y'all ass. Now y'all just saw me put that card back in the deck, and shuffled the deck, and it came back out again. Okay. We know it's magical. We know it's supernatural. Those who know what the fuck going on. It came back out again, Season. Spirit say, no, this what the fuck I mean. All right? Wherever you are currently at, Rich Cousins, this is where you're supposed to be, even if the season is uncomfortable. This season is a part of your soul's journey. This season is a part of this timeline. This season is a part of your lessons. And just like I said before, seasons are temporary, like fall and winter and summer and spring. Seasons come and seasons go. But whatever season you are in, welcome to it. Embrace it. Okay? You ain't got to like it, but embrace it. And do what you can while you're in this season. And for some of you, you might feel stuck. Okay? Like I told y'all, my car got totaled and I wasn't even driving it. That makes some motherfucker feel like, what? I'm like, what the hell? What the hell, Leontay? What the hell, Barry? Oh, my goodness. I said, okay. I know. But we're not stuck. We are in a season where we are still, where we are surrendering, where we are trusting, where we are allowing, where we are doing what we can and allowing spirit to do the rest. All right? So this is this energy with seasons. And you notice that seasons is the number 1 card. Right? Peace and love. Welcome in. Rich cousins. Okay. And 1 is the energy of new beginnings. Fresh starts. All right? Whatever season you're currently in, just know that this season is temporary. This season is leading you, like I said, new timeline, new frequency, new vibration, okay? Nana Baluke. Seasons in the Hood Sanctuary. Number 1 from the goddess guidance, okay? This is the elements of Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Air, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. All right. When you get the seasons and you think about air, you think about your mind. So for some of y'all, this is not physically being stuck. This in your fucking head. Okay. This is in your head. You feel stuck like, what the fuck? And I resonate with this energy. This is why these are collective sessions for us. Y'all, my car getting totaled and my son taking my car and totaling it and him not being on my insurance and they don't want to fucking help me. Like, y'all, I'm like, what in the fuck? But remember, spiritual warfare begins in our mind. All right. And this is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. So it's our thoughts that will keep us stuck. It's our thoughts that will keep us paralyzed. It's our thoughts that will keep us hindered. And this is this energy with seasons. You're not stuck. You're just thinking that way. Shift your mind and you can shift your reality. And this is this energy. All right. With seasons. Number 1. Let's tap in, rich cousins. You have entered a new cycle. I told y'all. New timeline, new cycle, new frequency. Allow yourself to become present. Trust in divine timing. Don't be in such a hurry. Spirit sitting our ass down for some reason. Whenever we feel stuck, whenever we feel stagnant, whenever we feel like we're in the season that just won't hurry up so we get to the next season, Spirit is doing something in that stillness. Spirit is doing something in that quietness. Spirit is doing something in that season. And our ass being made set down for a reason. Because if we get to moving around and shit, we fuck around and fuck some shit up that our guys got planned for us. Okay? Don't be in such a hurry. There are no shortcuts here. Are you ready for a new beginning, rich cousin? You are entering a new season. I keep telling y'all this. That will force you to evolve. In this new season, this old shit cannot go. People, places, things, her shit, his shit, they shit, your shit. And Spirit be like, okay, till you figure this shit out, I'm finna sit that ass down. Physically, mentally, however. This is a time of major transition. You are not stuck, rich cousin. You are holding on to an old pattern. Change can be terrifying. Allow yourself to be mentored. When you choose a new path, you are ripe for self-sabotage. When you choose you're going to go a new direction, when you choose you're going to eat healthier, when you choose you're going to move a certain way, when you choose you ain't going to no longer accept the bare minimum, you best believe the spirit of self-sabotage going to come knocking at your door. Oh, you say you changing, Oh, you say you evolving. Oh, you say you ain't accepting less than what? Oh, you say, I'm finna make this shit happen. I'm finna throw this shit at you. I'm finna throw this shit at you. Now let me see if you fold now. Let me see if you fumble now. Let me see if you stand 10 toes down now. Oh yeah, that's what that season to do. Let me see if you about what the fuck you be talking about. Woo! Won't he do it? A commitment test from the universe may pop up and delay this new pathway. A commitment test. Whole time we think it's the devil. A hex, a curse. And the whole time it's the Most High God. It's your spiritual counsel. It's your higher motherfucking self. Throwing that last final motherfucking test out before you hit this new motherfucking quantum leap that's gonna take your ass from rags to motherfucking riches, okay? From the hood to the motherfucking suburbs, okay? From a Toyota to a motherfucking Range Rover. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Whole time we blame it on something else, and the whole time it's your biggest test yet. Because your biggest fucking blessings are on the way. Listen, stay the course. Your time is now. God's declaration. I am limitless. You are limitless. We are limitless. Point blank, period. Limitless. We can have anything that we want. No matter how the matrix try to trick us and make us believe other motherfucking wise. Okay, look how that flew out. Thank you, Spirit. Little betrayal. Didn't I say no matter how the matrix try to trick us? And Spirit say that's exactly what the fuck they be doing. Y'all see how betrayal flew out the fucking deck? The matrix try to have us in this web stuck with they lies and they motherfucking deceit and they motherfucking projections and they motherfucking magic. Fuck no. Gotta be quicker than that. We got betrayal coming out. Look at Aunt Nancy. She look like an Aunt Nancy. The matrix is full of tricks, rich cousins. Okay? With this betrayal energy. All right? And it definitely gives me spiritual. She has a crystal ball in her fucking hand, my love. All right. So this is definitely spiritual, where you go through a season in your life and the matrix will use people. The matrix will use trauma. The matrix will use projections of others to make you feel like you stuck and stagnant. You curse, you motherfucking hex. They motherfucking magic with the intention of harm working. Ain't none of that shit working. And can't none of that shit penetrate you. It ain't motherfucking happening. It's the matrix painting illusions so you can fall off your shit. Get back on it. Get the fuck back on it. That's all the fuck it is. The people who do betray you, the people, yeah, that's the matrix. Okay? It uses NPCs. NPCs could be family. NPCs could be significant others. NPCs could be jobs, cars, situations. To try to make the rich cousins believe they're stuck and stagnant and shit ain't working out for them and God ain't got them and shit ain't in line for them. Fuck no. And fuck that. Okay, so the matrix been working a little overtime, rich cousins, on the chosen ones, the generational curse breakers, the healers, who shifting the fucking earth, who elevating this new timeline, this new frequency for themselves and generations after them, as well as the collective. So the matrix working over fucking time. Bitch, don't fall for the shit. Okay? My motherfucking car total. I walked my fine ass to the store yesterday. Okay, I was just... Fuck you talking about? Fuck you talking about? Matrix ain't gonna make... I know where I'm 10 toes down in this shit. I know spirit got me. I know God watching over me. I know everything motherfucking works out for me, no matter how it may motherfucking seem at any given motherfucking time. But the matrix so motherfucking smooth with this shit, rich cousin. Want you to feel stuck and stagnant. Want you to feel like shit ain't working out. It's absolutely the opposite. It's fucking working out. Better than we could ever fucking imagine. So don't fall for the betrayal. Don't fall for the illusions. She got a fucking ball in her hand. Don't fall for the illusions. This a spider. Spiders could be significant. My cat been killing them motherfuckers around here. Webs get you stuck, and seasons is fucking stuck. Come on, y'all. We ain't falling for this shit. I'm finna walk my fine ass back to the stove, getting my cardio in. Okay? My new car is already on its way. Spirit is aligning some shit for me. You feel me? Don't know car motherfucking equate. I'm still successful. I'm still wonderful. I'm still that bitch. Fuck you, me. With the money, without the money, with the car, without the car, with the house, without the house, with the friends, without the friends, with the likes, without the likes, with the shirts, without the shirt, still that bitch. Because God said so. And I co-sign on that motherfucking say so. Bitch. I'm sorry, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all know I get passionate about my shit, and my shit is my rich cousins. Huh. You know, I get real passionate about this shit. So that's your reminder. Look, shine. Can't make it up. Last card at the bottom of the deck is shine. Gonna keep shining. Gonna keep showing up. Gonna keep standing tall like this motherfucking tree. The goddess that I am. Gonna stay firmly planted and deeply rooted, and so are you, so are me, UNITY. We are collective energy. Gonna keep shining. We ain't gonna let no loss. We ain't gonna let no betrayal. We ain't gonna let no disappointment. We ain't gonna let no motherfucking rejection stop us from shining in every motherfucking dark space in this fucking world. Okay? Aries could be significant. A Taurus could be significant. Capricorn could be significant. Shine, rich cousins. Okay? That's why these hoes mad. Because despite, you an alchemist. Despite all the shit you go through, you just keep shining. You just keep shining. That's why the Matrix working overtime. They like, God damn. Soon your feet hit the floor, they like, damn. This motherfucker up again? Oh, shit. Yep. Gonna keep shining. 32 could be significant. 3 and 2 breaks down to the number 5. Change and transformation. Here we go, y'all. All right, let me read betrayal first. This is a shadow card. The element of air, okay? Betrayal is a web that disrupts everything you thought you knew. Use discernment in your relationships. Betrayal makes it difficult to trust. Okay? I just posted a channel message about it's time to shine. Absolutely intuitive, Asia. But without trust, your relationships are a lie. The real question is, how have you betrayed or abandoned yourself? God's declaration is that I am willing to know the truth. All right? Our last Goddess guidance out for this intuitive session is shine. And I love how Spirit is ending the Goddess guidance. Shine. Stay firmly planted and deeply rooted, rich cousins. Don't let the Matrix and its tricks and the NPCs that it use and its illusions and its motherfucking bills and its fake motherfucking threats and its motherfucking war. Don't fall for this shit. You are the main character. This is your movie. This is your life's journey. All right? You were born to shine, rich cousin. Be seen. Be heard. Be a movement. We need to know your name, rich cousin. We want to learn your dance. Daring to rise and shine, rich cousin, starts with the courage to be seen. Your story matters. Someone needs to hear it. Just like I've been telling y'all my story. People thought I would be ashamed that my car got totaled. Some people even laughing at my loss. But see, what they see as a loss, I see as a complete gain. As an opportunity to turn my pain into purpose and my hurt into healing. And I've alchemized that energy, and now I am transmuting it and transforming it with my rich cousins. This is how we do this shit. That's why the Matrix can't stop us. Fear of shining brightly keeps you in the shadows and hiding and shrinking, rich cousin. There is no way to claim your voice and avoid rejection, criticism, and judgment. But you are not for everybody. If everyone likes you, rich cousin, you're not really being you. Your goddess declaration, I am ready to be seen and heard. Okay? I got some shit to say, and I'm gonna motherfucking goddamn say it. All right? Let's get a couple tarot, y'all. I really enjoyed y'all on this beautiful Tuesday. Thank y'all for joining me on another intuitive session in the Hood Sanctuary, baby. Where we grow, we heal, we ascend through spirituality, wellness, community, and big old hood shit, my love, okay? If you want to know anything about me, you can go to thehoodsanctuary.com. If you want to book a one-on-one session with me, I got $25 mini intuitive sessions going on right now, as well as other sessions on a deeper level. Make sure you guys follow me over on YouTube, as I have timeless messages that we can all tap into. Bottom of the deck, I'm seeing the grief card. Motherfuckers wishing they wouldn't have never did what the motherfucking they did to you. Yeah, these mad sad wishing they would have never did what they did to you, rich cousin. Because you still successful. You're still shining. You're still achieving. You still growing. You still that bitch. And been that nigga. I say, let them clock that motherfucking T. Tell them clock that, rich cousin. Clock it. Clock, clock. Oh my God, okay. And it's still at the bottom of the deck. The Six of Wands. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Success. Victory. Accolades. Support. All right? A level up. Partnership. Collaboration. They ain't stop nothing. You just keep growing and glowing, rich cousin. And I love it. Okay? And I love it. If for those of you who stay, okay, I'm going to talk to y'all about a few things the Hood Sanctuary got going on, okay? Y'all may want to tap in. This is another way that you can help donate to the Hood Sanctuary, okay? I will be dropping my mushroom gummies, okay? I am in partnership with a company, and they specialize in plant medicine. For those of you who are not aware, I am an advocate for plant medicine. Mushrooms, cacao, lavender, roses, mullein, chamomile, cannabis. It is so many different type of herbs that we can take as a tea, that we can take as a stencher, that we can take as a gummy, that can elevate us spiritually, energetically, physically, y'all. I had a soul remembrance activation, and we used gummy mushrooms as one of the plant medicines, y'all. I was able to connect with my higher self in the spiritual realm on a level that I've never connected before. My higher self revealed like her true, how she really looked. We talked, we engaged in conversation. It was something that I've never experienced before. So make sure y'all stay to the end of the live. We're definitely going to tap into that. I'm going to show y'all the plant medicine that I do have available. I'm going to let y'all know how y'all can get the plant medicine, the effects, the benefits, and all these great things. So make sure you should subscribe to my YouTube channel. I picked up on a phenomenon who is into herb medicine. Intuitive Asia, I'm definitely going to have to check you out. Make sure you follow me on YouTube, Intuitive Asia, and I will definitely follow you back. All about supporting one another. All right, let's get some tarot. First card out is Temperance. I love this, okay? My Temperance card is also a guardian angel card. So this is a reminder that you are safe, you are protected, you are well. This is also the energy of balance, as above, so below, as within, so without. Okay, you are the head and not the tail. You are above and not beneath. You are protected. You are safe. You are well. You are balanced. And this is not giving me the energy that you are getting balanced. You are balanced. You are grounded. You are firmly planted and deeply rooted. You are in the energy of peace and stillness and calmness. Water, remember, holds memory and holds vibration. Okay, y'all? I just went to the waterfall yesterday. So water is very significant. Speaking in your water before you drinking it, okay? All right, speaking to the water, as you drinking it, going to the river. All those things could also be significant, okay? The Temperance is Sagittarius energy as well. So you can have Sagittarius anywhere in your chart. Sagittarius, the Archer. So exploration, y'all. Expanding your territory. Expanding your knowledge, all right? Let's get some more tarot, okay? Let's get some more tarot. Let's clarify the Temperance. Woo! Y'all see I got excited. And the Magician. And the Magician. Y'all know this the after tarot, baby. Here it comes. Didn't I tell y'all it's here? Didn't I tell y'all it's here? I told y'all, and this is the after tarot. It's in the air. It is done. It is happening. You have two major arcanas. This is two major things. This is currently happening in the collective. Stay balanced, stay grounded. You're protected. Everything is working out. You are the alchemist. You are the sorcerer. You are the magician. That's why Spirit don't want you to fall for this bullshit that the Matrix trying to throw at you with the illusions and the projections and the NPCs. Oh, y'all, some good shit is coming. Okay? It's here. It's here. It's here. It's no longer on the table. It's in the air. We also have two number ones, okay? Two energies of new beginnings. That's why Spirit had your ass in this season. You were being prepared. Proper preparation prevents piss poor performance for all of your blessings. All of your opportunities, all of this expansion. Ooh, rich cousin, this is good, baby. This is good. This is great. Oh! Nine of Pentacles. This is, baby, rags to riches. Toyota to Range Rover. Apartment to house. $5 to $5 million. No motherfucker. Girl. Rich cousin. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. This is a return on your investment, my love. Your hard work is paying off. The Temperance, the Magician, and the Nine of Pentacles. The glove is on the ground, baby. The glove is on the ground, baby. This is your successful business. This is the seeds that you have sown. This is your hard work. This is fertility. This is abundance. And you have manifested all of this. It is yours now in this very moment. Walk like it, talk like it, speak like it. Y'all, this is beautiful energy. As we bring our session to the close, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, heavy Virgo could be significant. Sagittarius is on the board. I really love this. I really do. I really do. You know, it's been a long time coming. But I know a change gonna come. Literally confirming everything I just channeled. I say intuitive Asia. This is what we do. I love this energy, y'all. And whatever's coming in, this success, this abundance, all these beautiful opportunities in this new timeline, it's going to require this Temperance energy. I'm a Sagittarius rising too, intuitive Asia. It's going to require this energy, y'all. For y'all to be calm and peaceful and balanced, firmly planted and deeply rooted. No as above, so below. You're protected. You're watched over, like this beautiful energy, because it's some amazing things happening in the collective. Those who've been doing the work, you know, putting forth the effort. Oh my goodness, I love this. I've been waiting long and working hard. Intuitive Asia, baby, you ain't the only one, my love. You ain't the only one. But it's been a long time coming. And I know a change is going to come, okay? Bottom of the deck. Look what you said. You've been working hard, and Spirit say don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep fucking going. Keep going. Keep going. All right. First card that flew out is communicate clearly. Okay. Dolphins could be significant. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Dolphins are one of our eldest ancestors. That's why they don't want us talking to them. That's why it's kind of restricted to our access to dolphins, okay? So heavy water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio could be significant. Communicate clearly. And I ain't hearing just to people, to your guides, to your spiritual counsel, what you truly desire, what you want, because it's yours. It is here, okay? With communicate clearly, y'all. That's that throat chakra. Saying what you mean, what you want, what you need. Spirit, can I get 3 angel answers as we bring this session to a close, please? And thank you. One more, please. Okay. We have listen to your intuition. Okay. Listen to your intuition when you communicate clearly. And we have compromise. Libra could be significant, all right? With this compromise energy, it's going to require some give and take, okay? And I ain't hearing with people. I'm hearing with spirit. Spirit needs you to compromise, baby. Now, you may want a Bentley, but you may not be ready for the Bentley just yet. So you're going to get the motherfucking Sonata, okay? You may be ready for the 5-bedroom house, but you're going to get the 3-bedroom, 2-bath because, you know what I'm saying? So this is this compromise energy, all right? With the scales being balanced, also with the people in your life. It's going to require some equal give and take. As always in the Hood Sanctuary, we close our sessions with the Rebel Deck. The Rebel Deck is kind of like myself. 0 fucks and 0 filters. I appreciate all of you who pulled up in the Hood Sanctuary today. I saw y'all pulling up in the Range Rovers, in the Jeeps, in the Audis, in the motherfucking Stingers, in the Maseratis. I saw y'all ride clean. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all so much. We're going to close this session. Once again, if you want to donate to the Hood Sanctuary in any type of way, you can go to the link in my bio right here on TikTok and learn some things. Go over to my YouTube, share some things. Go over to my Instagram. I definitely follow back. Top of the deck is Rebel because why the fuck not? Okay? All right, Spirit, give us some Rebel messages as we bring this session to a close. Okay? All right. Here we go. What flipped out first is ask a fucking expert, okay? Don't ask your cousin. Don't ask your auntie. Don't ask your neighbor. They don't fucking know, all right? Ask the expert. Don't rely on your friends. Listen to a damn professional. Next card out says that project, that person, that idea is waiting. Rich cousin, get after that shit. The world has your back. Let's fucking go. Last message, you need some fucking yoga in your life. Stretch it out. Ancient shit is cool. Okay? Ancient shit is cool. That was a great session. Okay? I feel so good after our sessions. I feel good after we pull up together and we conjure, because that's what we do, and we tap in and we encourage and we love on one another. Like I said before, these sessions don't just be for y'all. These sessions be for me and my ancestors and my family. So I appreciate y'all tapping in with me on this beautiful Tuesday. So what I wanted to share with y'all is my exploration into plant medicine. For those of you who don't know, back in the day, I suffered postpartum depression. And suffering from postpartum depression, the doctors gave me prescription after prescription after prescription after prescription. At some point in my journey, I became reliant on those prescriptions. Prescription to get up, prescription to go to sleep, prescription to function. And they just became something that I desperately thought that I needed on this journey. It's not until I started going through my spiritual awakening in 2018-19 that Spirit started showing me other ways of connecting, of coping, of regulating my nervous system. Fast forward to now in 2025, I am a self-taught herbalist. I have taken, of course, courses and classes over the last few years, but it's just something that comes to me naturally. And so over the last year, I've been working with a company that specializes in plant medicine, specifically mushrooms. If you guys are not aware, mushrooms have such a spiritual, physical, and mental benefits to your mind, body, and spirit. Not only do we use them in sacred ceremony to connect deeper in our meditation, to connect deeper with our spirit and soul, and even the environment, nature around us. You can also use them for mental clarity. You can also use them. They help activate your third eye chakra, your crown chakra. They relax your regulated nervous system. And it's something that we call microdosing. So, when you begin to dive into plant medicine, it's not something that you abuse. It is something that you use to help you deeper connect, to help you let go, to help you become more free in your human experience. Okay, so I'm definitely going to share some of them in my story, but let me show y'all what they look like. Okay, y'all, I'll be right back. Okay, what we got? Oh yeah, I don't know if TikTok gonna try to cut us off, y'all. I don't know if TikTok gonna try to cut us off, but we will see. Okay, we will see. So these gummies are called Road Trip, y'all. They come in many different flavors, but this is what they look like. These are mushroom gummies. These are great for beginners, actually, okay? It got the dosing guide on the back. If you take 1, you see you're in a straight line. 2, you're in a crooked line. 3, baby, you're in the clouds, okay? And 4, okay, you're in the astral realm. But so y'all gonna be seeing me post about these in my story, post about them on Instagram, give more information. I'm gonna start sharing how I use them, when I use them, how I incorporate them in my diet. And they're not for us to abuse. In no type of form am I supporting any abuse of any type of medicine at all. This is a way for us to elevate, a way for us to connect. Some people use them just to meditate. Very early on in my journey, I couldn't stop my thoughts. Like, I would go into meditation, and it's not about stopping your thoughts. It's about being mentally aware of your thoughts. And I have them in small packs too, y'all. So, like, this is the 2-pack right here. And how many in here? This is like the 8-pack right here, y'all. And honestly, even as expert as I am in mushroom gummies, I only take 1. Like, y'all been on live with me this whole time. I've microdosed this morning. You can use them in your tea. You can use them in it's just so many multi-dimensional ways that you could use them. If y'all have noticed on today's live, my energy has been a little more lively, a little more intentional, a little more put together, and that's just to show how mushrooms will center you, will calm you, will give you this confidence and this energy and this activation, right? So they come in this big size, and I got this small size right here. Not only those, y'all, gummies is the best way to get the most absorption, all right, into your body, and to get it into your body quickly. So even, I don't want to show these because y'all know how they is with these, but I got the other gummies too, the other plant gummies, okay, as well. So y'all definitely make sure y'all tap in with me on Instagram. I'm thinking about going live on YouTube later so we can just talk about it and don't have to worry about being restricted or anything like that. But I definitely will be posting in my Instagram story the positive benefits of microdosing, how they have elevated and changed my life on a spiritual, physical, emotional, and mental level. I will be sharing how to take them, the good and the bad, because of course it's a duality in everything when it comes to plant medicine, okay? Glow by Janae, I appreciate you. Everybody who stayed to the end of the live, I appreciate you so much. Another thing that I will have coming to the sanctuary is smoke blends, okay? I'm getting back into my smoke blends as well. the tree is not the only flower. From roses to mullein, mugwort, and chamomile. It's so many different herbs that we can use to elevate our mind, body, and spirit in such a positive, in such an enlightening way. And I am an advocate for that. Okay, I am an advocate for us having regulated nervous systems. All right. And in this overstimulated world, in some of the childhood environments we grew up in some of the things that we experience, it is nothing wrong with using nature, what the Most High God and Goddess gave us, to incorporate in our spiritual wellness routine, in our meditation routine, in our mental health routine. They want to give us the fucking Percocets. They want to give us the Oxycontin. They want to prescribe mothers all these motherfucking postpartum pills that are literally drugs that are harming your mind, body, and spirit. Literally. And when you get to talking about plant medicine and mushrooms, and I even have chocolate called kukaya, all right, that I'm going to be bringing in soon, that you can put in your coffee, y'all, and relax you. Just imagine, like, you know what I'm saying? Just so much in the pharmaceutical companies, and it's so many healthy alternatives. So many healthy alternatives. You know, so I'm very passionate about that. And y'all gonna see me start talking more about that and sharing more about that, because the Hood Sanctuary is spirituality, wellness, community, and hood shit. And this is the wellness part. Y'all, I had a very unregulated nervous system. I grew up in a crack house. Okay, y'all know what's in the crack house? Y'all don't want to know what's in the crack house. Okay, my nervous system was very unregulated. I was always in fight or flight mode. I was always afraid or ready to fight. I never felt safe. And y'all, just growing up and becoming a mother and having children and then having all these wombs, and they never been acknowledged. Like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, my nervous system was so unregulated. So meditation was not enough. Yoga was not enough to keep me, when I first started my journey, to keep me grounded, to keep me centered, to keep me peaceful, to keep me calm. Because I grew up and was affected by so much chaos. My earliest memory at 5 years old, I saved a life. That is my earliest memory, Rich family. Why is my earliest memory trauma? Why do I remember at 5 years old, not my birthday, not a holiday, but a 40 cal gun pointing down my throat? And me saving my little brother from gunshot wounds that would have killed us both. This is my earliest memory at 5 years old. A regulated nervous system was so imperative for me on this journey. And it's certain plant medicine and certain herbs and certain books and certain parts and just certain things that help me grow and evolve on this journey. And I'm going to start sharing more about that. In this season, I will be sharing plant medicine. Next season, I'll be sharing books. Next season, I'll be sharing parts, just different things that have helped me stay calm, centered, peaceful on this spiritual journey, because this should have tried to take you out. The Matrix will try to take you out, baby, okay? So I appreciate y'all so much. Make sure y'all definitely tap in on Instagram. I definitely will share it right here on my TikTok story. Anything you need to know about me, you can go to thehoodsanctuary.com. I got one TikTok. I have one Instagram. I have one YouTube. All right, y'all know the scammers are out here, but I would never, ever, ever, ever scam you. I love y'all so very much. My goal is to go live on YouTube later, so subscribe to the channel. We can tap in over there. We can let our hair down a little bit more over there. We can be a little more open over there as well. So definitely make sure y'all tap in. I love y'all. Have the most beautiful, most amazing, most abundant day. And until next time, peace and love, because positive energy always creates elevation. Love y'all.